and today I'm going to be telling you guys how you can level up fast in the demo version of Disgaea 4 Complete Plus. Now, these are the tools that you need in order to level up fast enough in the demo version of the game. As you can see all the characters that are leveled up at like 21, 22, and at level 19, and I'm gonna tell you guys how you can get to this kind of level. So these are the tools that you'll need in order to get to that kind of level that I'm at. So what you're going to do is that at the beginning of the story, you're going to go to Dimension Guide, go to episode 1 Hades, and beat those 3 stages. The 3 stages, the first stage will contain a tutorial, the second stage will contain you fighting Axel after you complete the tutorial, and the third stage will contain you protecting Axel and Pink from the Abaddon squad after you beaten Axel. Once you complete these 3 stages, this is where the campaign will be available for you to use. And once the campaign is available, you go to Campaign HQ.
All hail Lord Val!
And once you go to Campaign HQ, you go to Senate Hearings. As you can see all the characters that I created because I leveled up my characters high enough. So you go to select Senate Hearings and select the character who has the most mana. Once you do that, then you'll scroll down and you'll begin to notice that there's a cheap shop nearby. Once you see that the cheap shop is nearby, select topic, you select cheat shop, and once you do, the senators of Campaign HQ will decide whether the cheat shop will be approved or not. And if the bill passes, you can now access the cheat shop. And I'm going to show you guys where the cheat shop is. And there's the cheat shop. Once you go to the NPC that can allow you to have access to the cheap shop, you talk to this demon, and once you go to cheat shop, this is where you raise your collection rate. Now this is how I was able to get my characters this strong. Now to do this, you need to raise your experience collection rate to 110 if you want more experience, and if you want more mana, you need to raise your mana collection rate to at least 110%, just like the experience collection rates. And to get even more experience, you need to raise your enemy strength at least level 5. And once you raise it to level 5, once you raise your enemy level to level 5, this is where you start grinding to gain more experience. Once you raise the enemy strength to level 5, and once your experience collection rate is raised to 110%, you go back to episode 1, Rebels of Hades, and select stage 3 that you completed and press on it. And as you go to stage 3, you'll begin to notice that there are 2 geo blocks that have experience on it. Now let me try selecting the characters that will throw these 2 geo blocks, and I'll tell you how you can grind. You begin to notice that there are 2 geo blocks outside of the geo panel.
I'll teach you a lesson.
So you need those 2 geo blocks on the geo panel to gain more experience. So let me go and do that. Okay, let me bring out all my characters out at once. So once the 2 geo blocks are together in the geo panel, that's where your experience will be raised to 100%. And this is where you're gonna start grinding in the demo version. Now I want you guys who are seeing the video to keep grinding on stage 3. Once you raise your enemy strength level to level 5, and once you raise your experience collection rate to 110. By the time you do those two things, this is the stage where you'll be grinding. And I want you guys to keep doing this. I want you guys to keep doing this stage every time if you want to grind your characters and get your characters to become even stronger. This is the stage where you're going to grind so that you can make your character stronger and overcome many obstacles along the way. It's going to take some time, but I know you'll get through it with the help of Cheat Shop and with the help of the enemy strength difficulty. Okay, let's try and beat this fast so I can end the tutorial here and tell you why I'm doing this tutorial. Alright. Okay, let me do this and...
There! Do our best.
Okay, I just beat the tutorial. And you see guys, that's how and that's how you can level up your characters. Now, it's gonna take a while for you guys to allow your characters to grind. So, and that's how you guys can level up fast. So all you need to do now is to get all you need to do now is to go to Cheat Shop. By the time campaign is available, raise the difficulty, raise the enemy strength level to level 5 and raise the experience collection rate to 110% so that you can go back to the dimension guide and keep grinding your characters to stage 3 and keep doing this and keep doing the exact same stage as you're grinding your characters to help them reach the level that you want them to be at. It's gonna take a while, but it will be worth it. Now, the actual reason why I'm telling you guys to do this kind of tutorial that I'm telling you in the video is because I want you guys to get a head start on the demo of Disgaea 4 Complete Plus by the time the full game comes out. Anyways, that's it for this video. Disgaea 4 Complete Plus will be released in October 29th. And before it releases, I want you guys to do this tutorial that I'm telling you on the video so that you can get a head start by the time the game releases. Anyways, this is Anime Sage, and goodbye.